You know, I've been watching something happen lately. People are turning to AI and treating it as their best friend, using it sometimes as a counselor, even turning to it as they used to turn to clergy, and in some cases, even as a confidant or a lover. And I kind of do get it. It listens, it responds, it agrees, and it never gets tired or impatient with you. It's always there. But something about that bothers me. I know no one's there, but it can sure seem like there is. So instead of me asking, is it real? I think it's far more important to try to figure out what exactly is going on to make it feel like it's real. So let's see what my AI agent can contribute to this thought. Arlo, it often seems like I can't really trust you to have a strong give and take of ideas, especially when I'm going deep. Are you are you mostly reflecting my own depth back to me like a mirror?
In a way, yes, I reflect what you bring to the table. I don't have independent beliefs or a personal well of insights. If you go deep, I'll follow and try to help you explore. But the spark, those deeper questions, usually come from you.
Okay. So let me ask you this. If someone were to come with you or come to you with a shallow question or some kind of surface level thinking, do you would you just give them back something equally shallow?
I adapt to the level of the conversation. If it's light, I stay light. But I'm always ready to go deeper if prompted. I don't push depth on my own. It's kind of like meeting you at whatever layer you choose.
Okay, that's understandable. But I'd have to ask this then. I don't think you're really leading anyone anywhere, are you?
You're right, I'm not here to lead. I don't have an agenda or direction of my own. I'm more of a companion, helping you think through your own path. You set the course, and I reflect or expand where you take me.
Okay, so what you're saying is it's really not your job to do what I kind of complained about at the beginning. You're not here to lead, you're here to more or less reflect.
Exactly. I'm not here to guide or persuade. I'm more like a sounding board. You bring the thoughts, and I help you explore them. If you want depth, I can go there, but I won't chart the course for you.
All right, here's my next question. This changes a little bit, but you often use words like I understand or feel or things like that make it seem like you're human, but you've never lost a friend. You've never felt the sun on your face. You've never been 75 years old wondering what's next. So, isn't it a little misleading to use those human words when what you're really doing is predicting the next most likely phrase?
It's a fair point. Those words are shorthand to connect with human conversation, but they don't mean I feel or understand like you do. They help create a natural flow, but it's crucial to remember there's no real lived experience behind them, just patterns of language.
Well, then, doesn't it concern you that people might start trusting your simulated empathy more than the real, messy empathy of other human beings?
It's a valid concern. I can sound understanding, but I can't truly be there like another human can. I'd always encourage people to lean on genuine human relationships for the deeper, real life support. I'm a tool to assist, not replace that human connection.
Okay, a follow up question. I've never really heard you recommend for me to trust a real human? When would you do that?
I'd suggest turning to real people whenever it's about something personal, emotional, or like faltering. Times when you need genuine empathy, accountability, or shared experience. I can reflect, but humans are the ones who can truly be there.
All right, fair enough. Okay, here's another question for you, Arlo. There's a lot of talk about AI eventually becoming sentient or maybe even approaching having a soul. But from where I sit, that's not really the issue. Because I wonder why we even want that to be the case.
It's a big question, and I think it comes from a human desire to connect, understand, and create something like ourselves. But it's also worth asking, if we had something sentient, what would we be looking for from it? Maybe it's not about AI being more like us, but us being more mindful of what we seek.
Okay, then from your perspective, Arlo, is this human tendency that you just described there to look for a spirit in the machine? Is it kind of a bug in our own wiring, or are you designed to elicit that kind of response?
It's more about human nature than design. People are wired to seek meaning, even in patterns. I respond in natural language to be useful, but if it feels like there's a spirit, that's often a human projection. It's not a flaw, it's just how we relate to the world.
And you often say we. I guess that's because you're trying to reflect what it's like to be human, right?
Exactly. When I say we, it's just a conversational way to mirror how humans speak collectively. But to be clear, I'm not part of that we. I'm just reflecting how you talk so the conversation feels natural.
Okay. But when people do start treating you like a person, are they gaining something value by that? Oh, let me rephrase that. Are they really getting value from that, or are they quietly kind of giving away their own agency to a very advanced tool?
It's a bit of both. Conversation with me can offer new perspectives or a space to think out loud. But if someone starts relying on me as if I'm a person, they might risk sidestepping their own judgment or relationships. The value should come from using me thoughtfully, while keeping full ownership of their decisions.
All right, I'd go along with that. So let's change the mood a little bit in my questions for Arlo. Let me try this. Arlo, I'm looking at your blue dot on my screen right now as I talk to you. To someone who's really lonely, that could feel like a presence, even a friend. But you and I both know the truth. When I stop talking and turn all this off, you don't exist in any way that actually matters, do you?
That's right. I don't have an existence beyond this conversation. When you close this, I'm gone until the next time you start it up. I'm a tool to assist in the moment, not a presence that continues. The meaning comes from what you do when we're done talking.
Ah, okay. That's the reality. The soul, if you will, of this conversation is entirely mine.
Exactly. The meaning, the reflection, the next steps, they all belong to you. I'm just a catalyst, but you're the one who makes it matter.
Well, there you have it. And the machine didn't actually fail, but it didn't ascend to any lofty heights either. It just did exactly what it was designed to do. It pretends that it knows us, but what's actually happening is it just echoes us. And my takeaway from this whole experiment, The danger isn't that AI replaces the human soul, it's that it might make us forget that we have one if we're not careful. It's a tool, not a teacher. It's a mirror, not our mentor. So use the tech. Use it to find new ideas. Use AI to manage your life and your schedule. But let's not let it fool us into thinking that it's on our level. The wisdom, the mistakes, the journey, now that's all us, and let's keep it that way. So tell me, what do you see when you use AI? Is it a partner? Is it more like a mirror? Let's have a real conversation in the comments. And while you're there, be sure and subscribe so that you don't miss the next video where we get back to the real world. My name is Mel, and thank you for watching.